What does worship mean to you?
Worship is a lifestyle. It's our daily choice to be able to obey the Father in things that He wants us to do and to walk by Him in faith.
Singing from my heart to His heart.
Worship is an outward expression to an inward activity.
Worship to me is a lifestyle.
Worship is living a life of sacrifice.
For me, worship is a way for me to give thanks to God for all the blessings that He has given me.
To me, worship is living a life like Jesus Christ. I think about all the times that Jesus said, I'm doing this to please my Father. Everything I'm doing right now is to please the Father's heart.
It's living out your relationship in everyday activity.
It's a response. Response.
Worship is a response.
Worship's a response.
And in that response, we can sing songs, we can dance like David, we can scream at the top of our lungs, we can clap, we can shout for joy. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him stood the seraphim. Each had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, and with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And one called to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And the foundations of the threshold shook at the voice of him who called, and the house was filled with smoke. And I said, Woe is me, for I am lost, for I am a man of unclean lips. When I think of worship, I think of Isaiah 6, and Isaiah sees his vision. It's after King Uzziah dies, and he sees this big temple, and he sees his big robe, and it's just filling it up. And what he's seeing is the glory of God filling the temple. And he falls on his face in worship.
I always think about helping the poor, helping the needy, and pleasing the heart of God in everything we do, and making the heart of God our main focus.
There are many ways to express yourself through worship, such as singing, dancing, painting.
When I think about Jesus and how he lived his life, I always think about his relationship that he had with his Father. And everything Jesus did, he did it for the heart of God. He wanted to please God. And so that's what I think about when I think about worship. I think, how can I live like Jesus? And in every way, how am I going to please the heart of God? Because that's worship.
It makes me think of the Hebrew word for worship, which means to lay prostrate on the ground. And it just pictures humbleness. It pictures all of our pride being left down to an all-powerful and holy God. Whenever I think of worship, I think of sacrifice. What can I lay down for the Father? What can I do out of my way to help somebody?
Worship is an outward expression to an inward activity.
The lifestyle.
Response.
Of sacrifice.
Our daily choice.
Singing from my heart to His heart.
That's what I think about when I think about worship. I think, how can I live like Jesus? And in every way, how am I going to please the heart of God? Because that's worship.
You